Hello, hello, hello. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be 100 in the valley. Whoop, whoop. Um, I was very touched this morning by something that happened, and I wanted to share it because the kind of formulation for it to happen is kind of simple and magical and beautiful. So I went through a traumatic experience, as I've talked about it a lot. Um, with my divorce process and kind of the shattering of what I thought my life was, and then stepping up and wondering what the hell it was, but then being wide open to explore what the heck is this new chapter in my life. And as I started sharing and speaking about it, a company came and asked if I would be a divorce coach for them. And I was like, heck yes, because my whole thing is about being of service. And if I can use my hurt and my learnings to help other people, I'm all in. So I said yes to that. And I've been working with that company. And then a doctor friend of mine asked me if I would be a part of a new startup company just to come check it out and see how I would fit into it. And so I've been supporting them and going and speaking and really learning a lot about myself in that area as well. And just something was super cool is both of those kind of came to me. I wasn't searching for them. And the thoughts where I was going, what I was going to do didn't include either of those companies. But I was wide open to what came. Instead of going, no, that's not the path I created. That's not what I've written down for myself. Sorry, I'm busy. I was like, hell yeah, how can I work with you? How can I support? How can I be of service? So I did that with the second company, and I ended up on their advisory board for this new startup company in Beverly Hills. And then I realized there was correlation between the two companies with the work that I'm doing, that there's these common threads, there's different aspects that can support and help the divorce community and women and their overall wellness and their sexual wellness, and how interrelated the two companies that I'm separately working for are. So I had this idea to introduce them to each other and to support each other and partner with each other. And I have to tell you, all of a sudden I'm doing really magical, beautiful things kind of as a big business person and connecting people and bringing together companies and helping shape companies. And I'm like, holy hell. It's one of those things when you completely surrender and you say yes, and you're constantly open to the possibilities, and you don't hold yourself in, how am I going to do with that? I've never done that before. I'm so scared. You jump right in. And you know that everything that I've done up until this point is going to serve me in whatever I'm doing next. All the wisdom and all the things that I've learned and all the tools and all my connections and everything, they're all going to serve me. So just know that if you get derailed, if you're building your accountant firm, or you're building your accounting firm, or you're building whatever this thing is, you think this is what you're to do, and then you get knocked on your ass and maybe you lose the business, that's fertile soil. That's a new playground. Although it comes out of kind of bone shattering experience, it's a new playground to go, oh, holy hell, my human brain thought it was that. But now I'm gently being guided into this, and I'm just going to keep saying yes and use my creativity and my knowing and make the most out of every single situation that I go to, and the contacts and the people. So just know that if you get derailed, if you lose something, if you lose your home, if you lose whatever, your job or a loved one, grieve and feel the pain and go through all of that. And then allow yourself to explore and to open and to see the bright new sunny day and say yes. I didn't let my fear go, I haven't worked as a divorce coach. And I was like, hell yes, man, I have the best knowledge anyone could have from feeling all of it, learning from it, and letting what I learned empower me today. And that's why I think we're here, is to take our old hurts, to learn from them, and then use those to be of service with a neighbor, with a friend, however you want, is I think that's part of our gift we get to give back. So by me saying yes, by me going through a divorce, and by me saying yes to one company and another, all of a sudden I'm in this position of clarity, looking at both of them and seeing how I can really be of service and really unite them. And gosh dang it, it's powerful. So there, take this woman who felt lost from divorce, and I've never made money, and he took care of it, and he was in charge of it, to like, holy hell, I'm going to make my own money by being of service and using my wisdom and my knowledge to expand not only my lifestyle brand that's launching soon, but to expand other people's companies as well by collaborating and supporting each other. It's so gosh damn powerful. And I didn't know I was going to be a businesswoman in this magnitude. But I just keep saying yes and remembering I have everything I need within me for anything where I show up. I don't have to take a class or scramble. I can quiet my mind and tap into the information that's waiting for me to present it. So I just encourage you to explore. I have 3 explores coming up, free 1 hours on Facebook. I'll put the dates here. And we'll be exploring like something specific that we all go through and really dissecting it and realizing under it all the stress and suffering we're causing ourselves with our thoughts. And just explore everything that weighs us down, because we don't need to hold on to anything anymore that weighs us down. Okay, so stay tuned for those 3. They're coming up kind of a few weeks apart. I'll put the dates in here. And just remember, every single thing is conspiring for your good in life. The universe is conspiring for your good. And when you step out of victim, woe is me, this happened in my childhood, so I can't really do anything for the rest of my life. You step out of that and you explore what happened in your childhood and you really heal from it and release it, and then use what you learn to be of service to other people. It's cathartic and it's empowering and it's beautiful and it's making a difference in the world. So anyway, as I'm on this path of going with the flow and saying yes and connecting to my true self and quieting this crazy ass stuff, I'm being abundantly rewarded. And the path is unfolding with grace and ease. And the people are coming to me, asking me to be a part. And then I'm like, oh, now I see why they asked me. This is what I can do for them. Way more than my limiting thought when I went in. So it's allowing yourself to be all that we're created to be, which is powerful beyond measure. All right. Goodbye, soldiers of power. I'm glad that we're connected on Facebook. Have an amazing day. And I'll talk with you soon. Bye. Hi, Julian.